This is everything I got to eat while exploring the Italian Alps. So we started the day off running around Venice to get our rental car, and then I grabbed a tuna sandwich for the road. It reminded me a lot like an Uncrustable PB&J sandwich, but filled with tuna and egg instead. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a crusted sandwich. It was really flavorful and meaty, and the bread really took the edge off of all the fishiness. Then after an hour or two of driving, my mom found this highly rated restaurant on the side of the highway, and it had this gorgeous view of a crystal blue lake and was surrounded by grassy mountains, and everything was in Italian, and there were no other tourists in sight. And that was when we knew we were gonna have some really good food. Then when the bread basket came out, the croutons already set our expectations really high because they were so crunchy and buttery. The cappuccinos were also top tier, and I got the meat ragu pasta. My family ordered some lasagna, seafood pasta, and ravioli. The noodles were cooked to the right balance of firm and tenderness, and the ragu was such a tender, salty pairing. I tried everyone else's food as well, and they were all quite good, and the lasagna with the melty, gooey cheese on the top just hit the spot. And then we ordered some caramel panna cotta, and it was so creamy I could literally feel the cream curds settling on my tongue and softly melting. Of course, there's no curds because it was so smooth, but like picture that image. Then we drove some more, hiked a bit, and then stopped at this bougie grocery store outlooking the Alps in Cortina, where the 2026 Winter Olympics will actually be held. Then grabbed some essentials for dinner because we have been eating out a bit too much recently and want to experience a slow and lazy dinner in the Italian Alps cooking in our Airbnb. Turned out only my mom cooked because the kitchen was tiny and there was only room for one person, but my mom is magical and turned out a whole 3-course spread with soup, pesto and bolognese pasta, roast chicken and pizza, and most of these were just packaged food reheated, but the cozy mountain cottage experience was really the highlight. Everything was really delicious, and the powdered soup turned out to be really, really good, and like somehow it was really creamy and umami, and it went down so well. And the pesto pasta was so garlicky and nutty, and the bolognese was so fresh and savory, and it was really great. I finally got to eat all the veggies I wanted, and then I ended the night with some chocolate pudding and pistachio yogurt, and then my mom and I took a walk afterwards.